Hello my dear friends, my name is Manjeet, BCA first year student. Today I am here to share a presentation upon organization and its dynamics, which is a core concept of principle of management, and we are going to understand this organization using Avengers analogy. The backbone of management. Organization involves identifying and grouping the work to be performed, defining responsibility and authority, and establishing relationship, which is shared by Louis Allen. Organization has two major concepts. First, the structure, and second, the process. Structure means relationship among positions, that is the framework, and the process is the dynamic activity of organization, task and people. Let's take an example. A group of people assembled together to serve a common mission, to save the earth from the Thanos. That's how an organization forms. To understand the organization better, we have nature of organizations. One by one, we are going to look at this. The first and the most important process of management means the evolution. Means if an organization doesn't evolve with time, it will collapse. If we see an example through our analogy, at first, Avengers have started with a member of original 6, but with the time, they expand their team members and they supported the Avengers to fight Thanos. The second is goal-oriented. An organization should be goal-oriented. Without goal, organization can't survive. Just like an Avenger, they have a common goal to save the earth. Group of persons. An individual is an organization. An individual is not an organization. It requires the coordination of human efforts. Means alone Tony Stark can't run the Avengers. Right? The second is the benefit of specialization. Means an individual with a specific skill can help the organization. And the clarity in relationship means a command given by the boss should be clear. For example, Nick Fury command Captain America to work in field command, and Captain America command the team to execute their plan perfectly. Second, we have resource utilization. Means without the utilizing resource perfectly, it would be wastage of time. Right? In this scenario, we take an example. Imagine Thor is going to catch a thief. That is the waste of resource. Right? And today, most of the organization is doing that work. They are using their best employees, best web developers for every single small work, which cause them fatigue and exhaust them. Also, the other employees who are working in that organization, they are not getting any chance to evolve, to learn something new. They depend on that best member too much, like a superhero. Another example which support the first statement is personal development. Means the boss should give the authority to their fellow employees in order to grow, in order to make him future boss. For example, Tony Stark believed in Peter Parker that he could be next Iron Man. So he gave the authority and responsibility of his lab area. Second, expansion. A sound structure allows a business to scale up and add new department without collapsing. Means from 6 members to an army. Now we are going to learn the rules of engagement, the foundation. First is principle of objective. What does it say? All departments must align with central goal. Every individual should have a central goal. Divergent goals lead to organizational failure. Our another point says principle of specialization means divide total work into smaller tasks based on a specific skill to increase speed and accuracy. In this case, take this scenario. What does it say? Hulk smash, Stark builds. Means Hulk is very angry in nature. He always fight, and Tony Stark is very intelligent. He developed new technology to fight new enemies. This shows the specialization in their own field. Now, the rule of engagement, control. What controls the organization? Unity of command and span of control. Unity of command means one employee, one boss. What does it avoid? Dual subordination. For example, if Peter Parker taking commands from their two bosses, Captain America and Iron Man, he will be confused whom to follow, right? Now, span of control. A manager can only effectively supervise a limited number of subordinates. For example, managing the elite tier, not every foot soldier. Nick Fury doesn't command every single soldier on the field. He only commands the top elites of their team to give the commands to the base soldiers. Third one is rule of engagement, execution. Party of authority and responsibility. If you assign a duty which is responsibility, you must grant the authority, the power to execute it. Accountability requires authority. Means if Captain America is fighting and saving the civilians, he should be given the power to control the police too. Otherwise, he is not gonna save any civilians. And third is coordination, a system of integrated efforts and ensure all parts move in same direction. What does it say? Real-time communication during battle to prevent friendly fire and ensure tactical alignments.